Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I created this look. This is a super easy to follow tutorial. As always, I use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This one is the volume 1 palette. I even use the Makeup Forever pigment. This is a Starlit Diamond powder in the shade 109. That's what I've added all over my eyelid. It is an amazing diamond powder. It's literally like so glittery and so beautiful, so easy to apply. All I did, took the color on my brush and applied it all over the eyelid without any glitter glue. And it stuck. If you're new here, I'm Saniksha Adnani. I post tutorial here once a week, sometimes twice a week. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram page too. And before we move ahead, don't forget to press the subscribe button. So now let's get started. I've already done my brows using the Benefit Precisely My Brows in the shade 4.5, and I've set my eyelid using Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. Now I'm just going to set my eye with powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury powder, Flawless Finish, shade number 2. Just setting the whole eyelid. When you use concealer, especially something like Shape Tape, it's always a good idea to set everything with powder. Just tap and spread. So I'm going to do my eye makeup first. For that, I'm first taking the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the volume 1 palette. I'm going to start by taking this brown shade on this MAC Dense Blending brush, and I'm adding this shade onto my crease. Just going back and forth in windshield motion, all the way to my outer corner, like till here on my nose. By doing this, my eyes look bigger. Don't worry about the edges. We're going to use a lighter shade to blend the edges. Just going back and forth, just going back and forth and creating a tail. Remember, when the colors are dark and super pigmented, always go in layers. Take little color at a time on your brush and just add it on the crease, back and forth, and towards the tail I'm just winging it out. Next I'm going to take this medium brown shade on the same MAC brush, and I'm adding this right about the previous shade to blend the edges. I'm going almost as high as the brow. Again, just going back and forth and blending out the edges. Just going back and forth and bring it out. Next I'm taking this green color from the same Jaclyn Hill palette on a small blending brush. This one is by Morphe in the number 506. So I added this shade to the outer corner and the outer crease, and then don't forget to wing it out. So I'm gonna take this brown shade on the same Morphe brush, and I'm adding this just to the outer corner to darken the outer corner a bit more. Next I'm going to do a cut crease, again using the same Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This one is in the shade Medium. Remember to saturate the brush really well and carve the crease. Just create a nice dome shape. I just carved the crease all the way from the inner corner till almost the outer. Next I'm gonna add this Makeup Forever pigment. It's like a cream bronzy shade. I'm adding this all over my eyelid. I'm adding it all the way from the inner corner till where I added the matte shades. I'm again taking this green shade on the same Morphe brush, and I'm adding it just where the glitter shade meets the matte shade. Next I'm going to clean all the fallout. This is the Bioderma micellar water. Just fold the cotton pad and clean all the fallout and make a crisp edge. For primer, I'm adding this Niod Photography Fluid adding it all over my face and neck. The foundation stays really long with this one. There's even a nice sheen glow. I'm very impressed with this product. I've used it a couple of times and I've loved it each time I've used it. Just spread it, don't over massage it. For foundation, I'm going with Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. This is the hydrating one in the shade Tan Sand. I'm just putting dots all over my face. I'm using a dampened Fenty Beauty sponge. I'm just bouncing and spreading. Don't forget to add foundation on your neck. When adding foundation on the neck, just drag it down. And when removing foundation, don't forget to remove foundation from the neck. This foundation is medium to heavy coverage. Next, I'm adding the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade medium again. I'm adding this concealer under eye. I'm even adding this concealer on the forehead and the bridge of my nose, upper lip, chin, the corners of my lips, and right under where I would do cream contouring. I'm again using the Fenty Beauty sponge to blend and spread. I'm using the base to blend the rest of my face. I'm gonna spray the Wet n Wild Natural Finish all over my face before setting it with powder. Let it dry before adding powder. Don't just directly add powder. Wait for probably 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna set my whole face with the Huda Beauty powder. This one is in Banana Bread. I'm first using a small brush and setting all the areas where I added the concealer. That's under eye, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, upper lips, chin, corner of my mouth, right under where I would do my contouring. Then I'm using a large fluffy brush to set the rest of my face. Go in downward direction as we all have facial hair. And for neck also, go in downward direction. Next I'm doing contouring. This is the Anastasia bronzer in the shade Tawny. I'm adding it right above the ears. Then I'm contouring the jawline. So if you see, this line is parallel to this line. What would I do without contouring? Next I'm adding the MAC highlight. This one is in double gleam right above the contouring. Just go in downward direction. I'm adding the same shade on the bridge of my nose to make my nose look snatched. Then on the lips and on the chin. Next I'm adding blush. This is the Wet n Wild blush. This reminds me of the English rose color. Smile and apply on your cheeks and blend it into the contouring. This blush is really nice and pigmented, very easy to blend. This blush reminds me of my Dolce & Gabbana blush in Dahlia. The way it blends and the color. To complete the eye look, I'm going to do what I did on the top lid. I'm going to start by taking this brown shade on a pencil brush and add this all the way from the outer corner till the inner corner. Make sure the outer corner is darker as compared to the inner corner. Next I'm going to take this nudish shade and I'll blend the edges of the previous shade. Just again going back and forth, but at the same time I'm blending the edges of the previous shade. Can you see how thick this is? But I would suggest that make this thicker so your eyes look open and more bigger. Next I'm going to take the green shade again on the pencil brush and I'm adding this green shade just to the outer 1/4 or outer half, and make sure you join it at the corner. Next I'm taking this Makeup Forever pigment on the same pencil brush and adding it to the, just be very careful because it's going to fall all over your face. If there's a lot of fallout, just sweep it across with a brush. No pressure. I'm gonna add the Huda Beauty pencil on my waterline all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. I'm gonna add this to my top waterline too, all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner. Next, I'm adding the Marc Jacob mascara. I'm sure by now you guys know how much I love this wand. Especially like the fact that it's tapered in the front, so it makes it easy to coat each and every lash from the outer corner till the inner corner. Next, I'm adding the Huda Beauty lashes. These are the Lottie lashes. Added the lashes and now lips. For lips, I'm gonna start by adding the MAC lip liner in Boldly Bare. I'm just lining my lips today. Next, I'm adding the Huda Beauty Demi Matte in the shade Mughal. Then on the center of my lips, I'm gonna add the Huda Beauty Strobe. This one is in the shade Angelic, just on the center. And that's the final look. I hope you guys recreate this easy to follow look, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching this tutorial. I'm gonna see you soon in my next tutorial. Before you leave, don't forget to like and comment, and I will definitely get back to your comment. Bye!